celebrity marriages are known to end up in chaos. Often we've seen our favorite couples split after years and years of companionship and love. If you ever felt like your belief in love has been shattered after your fave couple got their divorce, you're not alone. Today we'll be going over how Katie Holmes used a burner phone and secret apartment to plan Tom Cruise's divorce without him knowing. Let's dive right into it, starting with Katie Holmes' strategy. Katie Holmes' well-planned breakup with Tom Cruise reads like a page out of a suspense novel. While her husband was hundreds of miles away filming his new sci-fi thriller Oblivion in Iceland on June 29th, the actress surprised him with a phone call asking for a divorce. And 11 days later, she was able to grab custody of their 6-year-old daughter, Suri, from him. A week later, the source issued a report explaining how she carried out her covert operation by using a single-use cell phone. The Los Angeles Times reports that Holmes' pal gave her the disposable phone so she could communicate with her attorneys in New York City without Cruise or his team finding out. A news piece from People magazine provides further information on how Holmes surprised her husband of 5 years by planning her divorce in advance and even consulting with her parents. Supposedly, Tom Cruise was on a set location in Iceland, ready to begin filming an intense action sequence, when he received an unexpected call from Sherlock Holmes. Apparently, he was ready to execute a stunt and jumped off his motorbike to take the phone, as one insider explains to People. Holmes shared the news during that discussion. He's been in shock since that day, the informant said. Let's talk about what happened next. According to the Los Angeles Times, before Holmes and Cruise, both 33, negotiated their divorce, she had already established legal representation in 3 separate states, in the event that she would need to take her soon-to-be ex to court somewhere other than Manhattan. The Mission Impossible actor originally planned to settle their divorce in California, a state that normally awards joint custody of children to the 2 divorced parents. Just for your information, Holmes had requested sole custody of Suri in her filing. Apparently, Holmes' own father was one of the most formidable defense lawyers she had. The lawyer who helped outline Martin Holmes' plan for the divorce tells People it's his way or the highway. Holmes, 67, is a prominent divorce attorney in Toledo, Ohio. He'll stare a storm in the face and make sure he's standing when it's finished, said former Mayor Cardi Finkbeiner. On June 26, 2 days before Holmes called Cruise, her father came to New York to be with his daughter. It's unclear whether the actor was aware that the older Holmes was in New York at the time. Kathleen, Katie's mom, also made the trip to New York City and was photographed on an excursion with her daughter and granddaughter at the Chelsea Piers Fitness Center in Manhattan a few days before. Next up, the settlement was even more chaotic. In accordance with the terms of the settlement, Holmes will have a complete say over Suri's upbringing. As if that weren't enough of a jab at her ex-husband, Holmes has just enrolled as a parishioner at the Church of St. Francis Xavier in New York City, only blocks away from her Chelsea residence. So it seems like she'll be bringing Suri to Mass with her. A chorister at the church told the Huffington Post on Monday, "Everyone is pleased to have Katie join us. She hasn't been to a service yet, but she'll be met with open arms when she does." Moving on, why did she even do all this? No one knows for sure why Holmes took such extreme measures to petition for divorce behind Tom's back, but the fact that she was allegedly being followed by Scientologists may have given her pause. She probably won't ever talk about it because of the strict confidentiality agreement she signed, but it's obvious she wanted to get out of the marriage as soon as possible. Now, time for some of the other chaotic and messy celebrity divorces. First up, Kim and Kanye. In 2014, Kim Kardashian and Kanye Ye West tied the knot in a lavish Italian wedding. In 2011, after Kardashian's breakup with Kris Humphries, the couple went public with their friendship and subsequent romance. But the power couple's relationship began to deteriorate. After being married for 6 years, on February 19, 2021, Kardashian filed for divorce from West. She said that the couple's breakup was due to irreconcilable differences, and that therapy couldn't fix things between them. Kardashian has said that she has no desire to go to Wyoming, where West has been spending almost all of his time since their breakup. Their friendship has been the subject of speculation since West launched his candidacy for president in 2020. Not even Kim Kardashian has come out in public to say she supports his candidacy. Kardashian allegedly started dating SNL cast member Pete Davidson around the time she hosted the show in October 2021. The first time the pair went out on a real date was in December, and they were caught on camera. As for his personal life, West was openly connected to models Julia Fox and Irina Shayk. By a court order on March 2, 2022, Kardashian was considered to be legally single. Towards the end of the month, Kanye West unleashed a barrage of Instagram postings directed at Davidson, in which he called the comedian Skeet and shared text in which he told Davidson he would never see his children. As time went on, the comments were removed. Plus, there was more. Additionally, West released a music video for the song Easy, in which it looked like he buried the SNL star alive. Davidson is specifically named in the song. Page 6 reports that after West comments about Kardashian and Davidson's relationship and subsequent post in which he claimed Kardashian was preventing him from seeing their children and disrespecting his wishes for their eldest child North not to be allowed to post on TikTok, he told Kardashian he would be seeking help. This couple seems to be managing their co-parenting situation behind closed doors. Now, how can we forget Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? The Danish Girl actress and the Pirates of the Caribbean actor are now engaged in a heated legal dispute. Immediately after the filing of her petition for dissolution of marriage to Depp in May 2016, after just 15 months of marriage, Heard claimed that Depp had been physically violent toward her and got a temporary domestic violence restraining order against him. The model had originally asked the Alice Through the Looking Glass star to pay alimony, but she eventually dropped the claim. Both Johnny Depp and his attorney have rejected Heard's accusations of abuse. In January of 2017, they completed their separation. Both parties accused the other of abuse during a widely publicized defamation trial in 2022. As a result of their deliberations, the jury sided with Depp and awarded him $15 million in damages, ruling that his ex-wife had behaved maliciously. After finding that Depp's lawyer had indeed made one defamatory comment about Heard, the jury decided to give her $2 million in damages. Following up, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston were the ultimate list power couple until their unexpected breakup. After meeting in 1998, Aniston and Pitt tied the knot in July of 2000. Aniston's Friends fame and Pitt's Fight Club breakout made them both A-list celebrities. Reports claimed Pitt had an affair with his Mr. and Mrs. Smith co-star Angelina Jolie between 2003 and 2004, and their relationship quickly became the topic of a media frenzy. After splitting from Pitt in January of 2005, Aniston filed for divorce in March of that year. Pitt and Jolie were seen on vacation in Kenya back in April. Recalling her shock at seeing the images of them together so soon after their breakup, Aniston said in September 2005, "The world was shocked and I was shocked," she said to Vanity Fair. The two seemed to have patched things up by 2020, when they were pictured holding hands at the SAG Awards. Finally, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Having had 6 children together, 3 via adoption, Pitt and Jolie announced their engagement in 2012. The wedding took place in Nice, France, in August 2014. Zahara and Vivian were flower girls. Shiloh and Knox were ring bearers, and Maddox and Pax escorted their mom down the aisle. They were last seen together in July 2016 with Shiloh, and Pitt was there for Jolie when she had a prophylactic double mastectomy in May 2013. For reasons she called irreconcilable, Jolie filed for divorce from Pitt in September 2016 and asked to be granted primary custody of the couple's 6 children. It was reported in October 2016 that Pitt had abused Maddox Pitt Jolie while under the influence of alcohol. However, the LA Department of Children and Family Services and the FBI later exonerated him. Since then, Pitt and Jolie have been involved in a contentious custody dispute over their 6 children. Pitt's attorneys countered that their client had given Jolie an $8 million loan and paid her more than $1.3 million in contributions over the course of 2 years, rebutting Jolie's claims that Pitt had not provided her substantial child support. Even though a court ruled that they were legally divorced in 2019, the nitty-gritty of the divorce and the custody battle over their children are still being ironed out. And that's a wrap for this video. Which of these messy divorces was the worst in your opinion? Let us know in the comments below. Do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell notification for similar videos. See you in the next one!